So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Virginia State Parks Nature Backpack Program. A lot of people don't realize that if you live in Virginia, you can go to your local library and you can get a pass, a parking pass for free that you can check out for a couple weeks. Parking usually costs $10. I do want to make clear that this pass is not for boats or RVs or anything like that. A couple of the parks, I think Natural Bridge and another one, do charge attendance fees, and it doesn't cover attendance fees, it just covers parking. If you're going a few places, it can be nice to save some money. And if they aren't at your local library, they can usually put a hold on them. An average library chain may have 25 of these passes, and they cycle pretty easily, so you should have your pass within a few days. So now they give you this handy dandy backpack, which has a bunch of stuff in it. So we're going to go through this backpack. And the first thing is the state parking pass. There's also a little Bigfoot leave no trace behind. And then there's a bunch of fun stuff for kids. Little guides, nature exploration, some kind of color and discovery activities. And this program is funded by the Library of Virginia, and I think the individual libraries provide it, and the state probably chips in some too. Some more guides, some links, and just kind of a guide to Virginia state parks in general. So there's a little bug catcher thing in here for catching bugs. There's a magnifying glass, a little net for catching the bugs, and then we have a nice native guide to pretty much everything: Virginia trees and wildflowers, the kind of mammals you'll find, Virginia birds, animal tracks, and bugs and slugs. So I will say these backpacks are very expensive if you do manage to lose the backpack. I think it's around $65 to replace the whole backpack. So I would be careful if you have kids to make sure that they aren't damaging everything. If you damage part of the kit, I don't know if they charge you for the full kit or not, since it's just sheets of laminated paper, but I would still be cautious with that. And like I said, these should be available at almost any library. If you're having a hard time finding them in the catalog, I would search Nature Backpack. That's most likely going to bring up the keywords, and I would definitely place a hold on it because there's usually going to be one or two available throughout the system. And so my experience, I just went to one park, but I saved $10, and I try to do that every year since I know about the program. So hopefully that saves you all some money for your family this year, and I hope you get outdoors and enjoy the park system.